As we continue to journey through the first part of Genesis, God is going to contrast for us two men. And their choices had two very different results. The first one is found in Genesis chapter 4, and it was Cain. And Cain bypassed God's way of approaching him through the sacrifice. Basically, a sacrifice that indicated that I'm lost and I need to shed blood. But Cain decided to offer to God the works of his hands. So many people are doing that. I'm doing good works. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And rejecting God's sacrifice, the blood sacrifice of his son, who died for my sins. And it said, Cain, when he rejected the way to approach God that was set down for him in Scripture, it said he was sent from the presence of God. How sad. And after that, it says that when people realized that God gave a way to approach him, a proper way, then in verse 26 of chapter 4, this is the very first reference in the Bible where people called on the name of the Lord. And when I call on the name of the Lord, it's because I want to be obedient to the teachings of Scripture. The second man that is contrast is Enoch. Cain was sent away from God, but Enoch walked with God. And the word walk there is very significant. It signifies intimate fellowship with God. God desires that. We already saw that in the first little short thing we did. And God still desires that we would know him and walk with him. And Enoch lived a life that was blessed from God. And his decision to walk with God was so important that God included that in the Bible. Are you a Cain that is walking from God, bypassing the sacrifice of God's Son, and trying to appease God with good works and living a good life and all of that? Being very religious? You will find that you'll end up like Cain. But if you will trust in God's sacrifice, then walk with God as Enoch did, and God's blessing will come upon your life and your descendants. Choose him today. Thank you. Bless you.